Today, the topic is how do you get your Colorado concealed weapons permit in the state of Colorado after 1 July of 2025. Stay tuned. Okay, I am a verified instructor through the state of Colorado here in El Paso County. What does that mean? That means that after 1 July of 2025, I can issue residents of the state a, a certificate that they can take to their county sheriff, and then they can apply for their CCW. They call it CHP here in Colorado, Colorado Handgun Permit. Um, you can open carry in Colorado, except for places like Denver. So Denver likes to infringe on your rights no matter what. Um, but you're not supposed to conceal carry unless you have either a concealed weapons permit from a state that is recognized by Colorado, or you have a Colorado um, concealed weapons permit. I don't endorse the law. Um, I don't think that it should be the way it is. I think it infringes on our rights, our individual rights. But the law is the law. And until somebody challenges the law and it goes up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court basically says that it's constitutional or not, well, that's what we have. And that's just the way we live today. So, effective 1 July of 2025, all firearms training certificates submitted to York County Sheriff in Denver, it's the Denver Police Department, but submitted for a Colorado concealed handgun permit must be completed through a firearms instructor verified by a Colorado County Sheriff's Office, in this case, El Paso County. To be verified by the El Paso County Sheriff's Office, instructors must meet the following criteria, which I've already met. Principal place of instruction, hold a valid Colorado CHP, be certified as a firearms instructor through one of the following entities: a federal, state, county, or municipal law enforcement agency, a college or university, a nationally recognized organization that customarily offers firearms training, and a firearms training school. Now, we are technically a firearms training school, so I don't know what the definition of that's going to be, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to teach instructors on how to be instructors and then give them a certificate so that they can go ahead and apply to be a verified instructor, if that makes sense. So basically, you have to be certified through an entity that certifies firearms instructors, such as the NRA, USCCA, etc. Okay, and it has to be nationally recognized. Um, you have to be a resident of Colorado. You have to have a Colorado CHP, and your principal place of business has to be within the county for which you apply for your verified instructor certificate. Okay, like I said, I've already done that. So, what does that mean exactly? Well, in order for me to become a verified instructor through El Paso County, I had to submit a syllabus. And that syllabus is basically outlined in the law itself. So, it's basically copy and paste from here. But you just kind of have to organize the class so that um, the El Paso County or whatever county sheriff's department can approve you as a verified instructor. My class is going to be $175 for the initial class. Now, for you guys who need refresher classes, it's going to be very minimal. We're looking at $75 for the refresher class, which is only 2 hours versus the 8 hours. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing if you look at it that way. Honestly, I think 8 hours is way too long. you're looking at saturation overload for a lot of people, especially those who have never dealt with firearms in their life. Okay, there's no prerequisites for my classes, except for obviously if you're going to do the refresher class, then the initial class would be the prereq. Okay, you can attend the lecture portion and the range portion. You can attend the lecture portion and the range portion separately, and I can still issue the certificate. Th- Basically, it doesn't have to be the same day. So, for anyone who is really looking to get their CHP and maybe they don't have any experience at all in firearms instruction, well, you can do both of those. Uh, you can do the lecture and then you can do the range portion separately. However, all of it has to be in person. So I can't issue you a video to watch and then you do the test. You actually have to literally be here with me or somewhere else with me so that you can get your CHP. You have to score a minimum of 80% on the open book exam, and then you have to score a minimum of 70% on your range exam as determined by the instructor. So, I'm guarantee you will pass. Let me just put it that way. You will score more than 70% on any of the instruction that I teach you on. Okay. This is outlined in the law itself. So there's nothing of this that I can take away from the lecture portion. This just is what it is. It's 8 hours of law and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little bit boring, but there's a lot of good information in here that you do need to know when you're walking around carrying a firearm for self-defense. Unfortunately, I don't think it should be imposed upon the good citizens of Colorado. I do think it is up to the citizens of Colorado to do their own homework, but here we are. It's going to be forced down your throat in this case in order for you to get your concealed handgun permit in the state of Colorado. So I say all of that. However, what you can do now before 1 July of 2025 is you can take a small class with me and I can still issue a certificate. And you can go and apply before 1 July of 2025 without doing the 8-hour in-person class currently. But after that time, you have to do 8 hours. We have a Day of the Dead pumpkin shoot coming up, and you can purchase your safety certificate from there because we will be doing safety classes on site, and it's only going to cost you $100 versus $175. So if you want to save money, time, and effort, then come see us at the Day of the Dead pumpkin shoot, November 2nd, which is in a week. Follow the link below and register today. Tack out.